if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Apparently that was a great song a very long time ago. I don't remember the words and I'm not going to sing them. But what is a beautiful body? What is your body when it's beautiful? Do you need to have a beautiful body to feel beautiful? And as an exercise professional, what's our responsibility when it comes to the way a human body looks? And often people come to us for that reason. They want to look good. And when you look in your mirror, do you love what you see? Is it important to you? Do you want to be able to look in your mirror and say, look at me, I've got great posture, great hair, skin and nails, I've got nice teeth, I'm in great shape physically, I like what I see in my mirror. And for some people that is completely irrelevant. For some more mature, older people, it's like, yes, I used to care about what I look like, but I don't anymore. And for some people, could it be the driving force? It's the ultimate thing that they get up for every day to look good. So how do we look good? What do we have to do to make sure that the human body looks amazing? And is it possible there's some things that we can't change? There's some things that we can change, and should we know the difference? So if I wanted to be 6 foot tall, I can't do that. I can't get any taller. But I can look taller if I hold myself in the upright position, if I've got good posture. And of course, if I've got strong bones and I've got strong muscles pulling on strong bones, I'm going to have much better posture. So could I look better simply by having shoulders pulled back, chest pointed out, abdominals in tight, and I've got good posture? Could that be a great place to start? It's been suggested by the fashion folks that clothes look better on a good coat hanger. And if you've got rounded shoulders and poke neck and your belly sticking out, it's a little bit harder for your clothes to look good. The fashion specialist also suggests that you can put a $5 t-shirt on a beautiful body and it'll look good. You can put a $500 t-shirt on a body that doesn't look good and it doesn't make the t-shirt look any better. So if you want to, the fundamentals of looking good is obviously great posture. Then it's been suggested that the state of your face could have a lot to do with or that could be a great fashion accessory. The universal fashion accessory of gorgeousness is obviously smiling, and I'm not sure that we remember that anymore because it seems that most photos on social media are the pouty look that doesn't have a smile anymore. But there's something really special about whether you smile at yourself in the mirror or you can smile at other people or other people smile at you. It seems to be that fashion accessory that says, I really like who I am, I'm a happy person, and I'm so happy that I can smile. So how's your smile looking? And again, it's been suggested that if you smile with an open mouth, where your teeth are showing, it says more about what's actually going on rather than, even if you've got really bad teeth, it's still suggested that you smile with your teeth showing so that it shares with the world that you've got nothing to hide. So good posture, great smile, both of those are under our control. We can't control how tall we are, we can't control what we look like, but we can certainly have good posture and we can certainly smile. Then regardless of the colour of your hair, regardless of the colour of your skin, regardless of your fingernails and your all the things on the outside of your body that we don't have any control over, do we have control over them being healthy, being in great shape? Can we have great hair, great skin, great nails, as in shiny hair, strong teeth, strong fingernails? Can all of that be something that we have control over? And of course the answer is yes, because when you're healthy, fit and strong and you're getting great nutrition and you've got good circulation, you're getting sunshine and fresh air, all of those things make for a body that looks so much better. So the things that we can't control, which is our height and the width of our hips, the width of our shoulders, we can't control our genetics. So the colour of our skin, or you can change the colour of your hair, of course. But what if you're going grey because you're getting older? Do you keep your grey hair? I'm never going to have grey hair because I'm always going to have blonde hair, and there's a reason for that. I always share that because it's something in my control. I love having blonde hair because people treat me a little bit better. And when I say that, it's been considered that if you've got blonde hair, you're not very smart, so that if you're not very smart, people like to teach you, and I really love having blonde hair because I feel like people are more likely to teach me stuff, which is one of the reasons why I won't let my hair go grey, I won't have dark hair. And they're choices. Isn't it nice to have a choice? And I would say very passionately that we have a choice about the way we look Even if we can't control our genetics, we can't control our height, we can't control the width of our hips. We get to choose what kind of facial expressions we have, what kind of posture we have, how much body fat we have on our body. And that's an interesting one because there's a lot of genetics there. Well, it's been suggested that there could be a lot of genetics there. Can we choose whether or not we're overweight? And if you have a look at the pure physiology of that, regardless of how many fat cells you have, and as I always joke, there's somewhere between 40 to 50 billion, somebody counted them, I don't know who, and you might have more, you might have less. I presume that's an average number, 40 to 50 billion. But we get to choose how much fat is inside those fat cells. So yes, we can have an enormous number of fat cells that don't have very much fat in them and be lean, or we might not have very many fat cells but they're full of fat and we look very lean. And is that a choice? And the pure physiology, the pure science of that is input versus output. So if I put in too much energy, too many calories, too much food, whatever it is, and I don't burn that up, my body's got to put that stuff somewhere. And my body has an amazing ability to turn everything in one way, shape or form will get turned into fat. So whether it's a pure fat is already fat, carbohydrate will turn into fat if I don't burn it up, protein will turn into fat if I don't burn it up, and alcohol has nowhere to store in my body, but if I'm drinking a large amount of alcohol, everything else on my body will turn into fat because my body will use the alcohol as an energy source and everything else will get stored. So I get to choose all of that. Isn't that exciting? Guess what? You do too. You get to decide what your body does from a calorie burning, energy burning machine point of view. So can I turn my body into a fat burning, calorie burning, food burning, carbohydrate burning, protein burning, fast alcohol burning machine so that I'm lean? And of course the answer is yes. Now I can't determine how many fat cells I've got unless I get liposuction, and that's an interesting thing because you can remove fat cells from your body when you have liposuction, but it doesn't mean that your body will stop getting fat, because the fat cells that are still left behind, and they have to leave some behind, will still have the ability to get bigger. So they're all choices, and isn't that awesome? So when you look in your mirror, what do you get to choose? And I always have a bit of a joke because I'm a size 16 in the upper body, size 10 in the lower body. I can't change that. That's my bone structure. But I can determine if I've got strong or weak bones. I can determine whether I've got strong or weak muscles. I can determine whether I've got great circulation, which means I've got hair, skin, nails, teeth, stuff that looks good and fresh and happy. I like fresh air and sunshine. How about you? Is it possible that if you stay inside all the time and you don't do very much, your body says, well, we're not getting all the things that we need, so we're not going to look very good either? So as an exercise professional, we have so much control over how we look, and we have such a major ability to help other people look healthier, fitter, stronger, leaner, taller, just better. And that's all about exercise. And when I talk about exercise, it's never about let's go for a walk or let's do some low intensity activity. Exercise by the top medical professionals in the world is considered exercise is considered medicine. The best medicine is exercise, but it's never let's just go for a slow plod jog or let's just go for a walk. They're the activities that are really enjoyable, that you can go for hours and hours when you're really fit. Fitness comes from getting puffed. Strength comes from lifting heavy. So if you get puffed on a regular basis, and obviously that's the major increase in circulation. If you want to get fit, you've got to get puffed. The fit system, the cardiovascular and the respiratory system, both of those work best, get fittest, have the best effect, have the best stimulation on your body when you overload them to 100% effort. So if you want to look good, if you want to feel good, if you want to have a body that's a fast burning energy machine, you've got to get puffed. You've got to do 100% effort exercise. When you do that, things will change. Even the freshness in your face, because after you've gotten puffed, is it possible that you've got major blood flow, major oxygen supply to every part of your body? So get puffed and lift heavy. And lifting heavy is really awesome because that's where strong muscles come from, yeah? If I can lift heavier things, and if I keep lifting heavier, it means I'm getting stronger. And if I'm getting stronger, it means I've got strong muscles pulling on strong bones. It also means I've got a very strong immune system because my immune system is built inside my bones. So if I've got a strong immune system, which means I can fight germs, bugs, viruses, diseases, yes, But what about cuts, bruises, pimples, blisters, all the things that affect our skin, all the things that affect whether or not we're healthy, every single part of our body? That's our immune system. And if I'm really fit and if I'm really strong, I'm going to have a much stronger immune system. I'm going to have a healthy immune system that can fight all the things that attack my body. So if you have skin challenges, if you've got things like eczema, pimples, stuff that doesn't look nice on your body, it's been suggested, strongly suggested, that you get really fit and get really strong, improve your circulation, improve your strength. And the two go together, of course. If you get really strong, then you can puff harder. It's very difficult to get puffed when you've got a weak body and weak muscles. So if you've got a weak body, weak muscles, and things aren't working effectively, how about lift heavy, get strong? When you get strong, you can puff harder because you can move faster. When you work at 100% effort, you get 100% result, and it just becomes this beautiful package, which means the inside of your body gets healthy, fit and strong. Yay! But the outside, hair, skin, nails, teeth, bones, posture, positive attitude, and of course when you've got happy chemicals pumping through your brain, it's much easier to put one of those amazing fashion accessories on your face called a smile. And is the smile, or is your smile, the universal sign that the inside of your body is healthy, that the inside of your body is happy? And wouldn't it be nice if the world had a few more smiles? And do we smile and then get fit and healthy, or does it work the other way around? Is it possible that when we get fit and when we lift heavy, or when we get puffed, when we lift heavy, we get fit and strong, and then everything changes? 100% effort exercise is the stimulus for change. If we just do 50% effort, we get a 50% change. If we put in 100% effort, 100% of things will get better. 100% effort gives 100% results. So if you want to look good, if you want to feel good, if you want your body to have this vibe about it that says this person's healthy, fit and strong on the inside and the outside, just look at them. And I always use that example. As a more mature person, my days of wearing bikinis and short shorts and all that stuff, which I used to do, and impress people with my impressiveness, I'm fully aware that there comes a time in your life where, from a chronological point of view, there are things that you have no control over. So wrinkles, for example, you can look after your skin and you can be hydrated and you can use lots of moisturizer, but your body will get wrinkly. And there comes a time when you put your bits and pieces away. It's been suggested by the professionals in the world that you put those bits and pieces away at a very young age so that you can impress people with your personality and the inside of your body rather than the outside. But it's a really special feeling to know that the inside of your body is really healthy, and that can shine on the outside. But I wear mostly neck to knee, so I live in the South Island of New Zealand, so it's cold a lot of the time. So that means big jackets and high collars and certainly long trousers. But most days when I'm out and about, people will say to me, you're obviously really healthy, you're obviously really fit and really strong. What is it that you do? Because is it possible that health and fitness and strength and vitality and energy shines from the inside through to the outside? So if you want to look good on the outside, could it be a really good idea to get healthy, fit and strong on the inside? Could that be a great idea? Healthy, fit and strong, get puffed. Woo-hoo.